I met you, I drink too much.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to jump right into this first half of my fall DIY video. So we are going to start with our first DIY. For this first one, you are going to need 4 containers. I got mine from the dollar store. Then you're going to need some fake leaves and flowers, anything that looks fall-like, also from the dollar store. And then you're going to need some burlap, and you guessed it, it's also from the dollar store. Then I got this fake hay from a flea market, but you need any filler just to fill your jars. And then you're going to need some fake leaves, which also are from the dollar store. And then you're just going to need some construction paper. I used some black one to make it look like chalkboard. And then you're also going to need some tools. I forgot to mention whiteout, which is what I made my letters with. And then just some finishing touches to tie off the jars. You can use ribbon, string, whatever. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your burlap and you're just going to measure the outside of your jar. Once you have the size that you're going to need, you're just going to cut it. Ironically enough, these huge scissors didn't work, so I had to use little kid scissors. But anyways, just take your scissors, cut it, and then you're going to take your hot glue gun and you're just going to glue it onto your jar. And this is what it'll look like, and then you're just going to want to do that to all 4 of your jars. So then you're going to cut out 4 squares. Since I'm using the black paper because I wanted to make like a chalkboard look, I just used black construction paper and just going to cut out 4 squares. And like I said, I used whiteout to make the letters. This way they kind of look like chalk on a chalkboard, but we're not using either of them. So here I just wrote out the word fall because I had 4 jars, but if you only have 1 jar, go ahead and just write whatever you want on it, or don't even write anything if you don't want to. Just get creative and do whatever you think is pretty. So then I just rounded off the edges, and then I got those leaves that I was talking about at the beginning, and I glued 2 of them together. And then what I did is I kind of positioned it with the letter, just kind of see where I wanted it to go. And I wanted my letter or the leaf to kind of come off of the jar a little bit. When you have where you want to put it, you're just going to glue it on. And then you're just going to put a little glue on the letter as well, and you're just going to glue it right on top of your leaf. And there you go, that's the first jar. So you're just going to do the same thing with all your other jars. Once you're done with that, we're going to start filling them. So you're going to take your leaves or flowers, and if it has a stem, it's going to be perfect because if you fold it in half, it creates some pressure in the jar to keep it standing upright. So then when you have that, then you just fill it with whatever filler you have. Like I said, I had this hay that I got at a flea market, so you're just going to do that to all of your jars. Once that's done, you're going to take your ribbon or string or whatever you guys have, and you're going to tie it around your jar just to add a little finishing touch. And I recommend doing this before you fill the jars because afterwards it was so complicated to do. But yeah, just make a cute little bow, whatever you want. And ta-da! There you have the first DIY. These look so pretty and they just scream fall. Like, I guess literally also because it's written on the jars, but it's so pretty and super easy. So let's get on with our pumpkin decorating ideas. So you're going to need some styrofoam pumpkins. I got these at the dollar store. I had 4, but I really only ended up using 3. You're just going to paint them white. So my dad had some extra white paint from painting the house, so I just borrowed some. We're just going to use any white paint and you're going to paint all over the pumpkin. For the first pumpkin, I decided to do some gold polka dots. So I just got some spray paint and a little like stamp that I made myself just to give those little perfect little polka dots. You can also just freehand it with regular paint. But you're just going to put your little polka dots arranged however you want on your pumpkin. And this looks so cute. It looks so pretty. It's just like something different than your regular orange pumpkin. So once it's all dry, you're just gonna take a gold leaf that if you buy the pack from the Dollar Tree, it's gonna come with those leaves. So what I did, I glued it to a corner of the stem, and by gluing it upwards against a corner, once the glue dries, you can just fold it over and it'll still kind of stand up a bit, and it looks so pretty like that. So there you go, that's all you do for this one pumpkin, and it looks so pretty. Now for the next pumpkin, you're going to need some glue and a little bit of water. You're going to make a little glue water mixture, and you're also going to need more of those fake leaves, and this is all from one pack that I got at the dollar store, like I said. So you're just going to take that glue mixture and you're going to mix it really well. Make sure it's still pretty sticky. And what you're going to do first is you're going to put a little glue on each corner of your leaf. You're going to use your hot glue gun, and just way easier to do it this way. And once you got your glue on there, you're just going to position it onto your pumpkin wherever you want. And just make sure that it's as flat as possible, but don't worry if there's some like wrinkles, because that's what the glue mixture is for. So you're just going to dab some of that glue mixture on. It's going to make it a little bit shiny also, and it's just going to get it really well on there. And then you're just going to do the same process for all the other leaves that you want to add onto your pumpkin. So then I wanted to add a little one at the top, but it didn't fit, so I just cut off the corner and put it around the stem to kind of make it look more continuous. So again, just hot glue it and then just put some of your little mixture over the leaf. Then once it's almost done, you're going to add some of that mixture onto the stem, and then my favorite part, you're going to add some gold glitter to the stem, and oh my goodness, it looks so pretty. This is what it looks like when it's all done, and that touch of gold glitter is just perfect. These colors contrast so well against the white pumpkin. So now we're going on to the next pumpkin. You're going to need ribbon, preferably 2 different sizes of ribbon. You're going to cut out 4 strips of each ribbon, and we're going to start with the thick ribbon, and all you have to do is put a little hot glue onto your ribbon and then just stick it onto your pumpkin. And I wanted this to look like a present. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is just kind of making like a cross or like an X around the pumpkin. So I'm just putting 2 strips of the ribbon across, and then another 2 up and down. So as you can see, we are finishing up our cross. So it kind of just looks like a wrap present, and it's so cute. So then you're going to take the thinner ribbon and you're just going to put it down the middle of each space that you formed. So then again, just glue it again with your hot glue and then just put it in each of the spaces. Now when that was all done, I didn't like how the top looked and I wanted to cover that up a bit, so I just got some more ribbon and then I just measured out how much I would need around it, and because it was a little thick, I just kind of glued it in half so that it'll only be half as thick. And once it's all glued in half, what I just did is I just kind of glued it down around the stem so that way it covered up all the different edges of the other ribbons. So it's just kind of like a little extra touch. You don't have to do this, but my perfectionism kicked in and that's what I decided to do. Once that's all glued in, I made a cute bow out of the thick ribbon, and oh my goodness, it looks so cute. All you have to do is just glue it on, hot glue it on, and then you just fluff your bow, and there you go. This is so cute. It's just a little pumpkin present, kind of looks like a cheerleader. I love this. It's so pretty. So there you guys go. Those are the 3 different decorating ideas I have for the pumpkins, and I am in love with them. They look so pretty, and it matches my home decor really well. So I hope you guys like this video, and this is only part 1 of my fall DIY decor. So I hope you guys will stick around and stay tuned for the next fall DIY decor that will be coming up soon. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Mwah!